hoping for faster. I know I'm in shape for it, but I've only done really one race, and it was a few weeks ago, so I guess just not as sharp as I need to be in a few weeks, but this is a great starting point leading up to Worlds. Grateful for the pacer, just to kind of break up the race, and I was hoping we'd go through, I think we went through around 2:10, and I thought we'd go through maybe closer to 2:08, so I'd have a little more cushion, but you know what, my main priority was to come home with the win, and I did that, and so happy.
How does it feel to repeat here?
Good. There's just so much emphasis placed on the Wanamaker mile, and I've raced here in the past and come second or further back, and so last year, even though I had a rough last 30 meters, was really proud of the win, and once again, I'm proud I at least put myself out there, and you're never gonna achieve any goals if you don't at least put yourself out there and try. So, and then to still come home with the win, I'm really pleased with that.
Anything you learned from last year's race that maybe?
I think just last year the Millrose race was the first time I'd ever really gone into something with the expectation and pressure that I had an opportunity to try to get a record. I had the opportunity to go right behind the pacer, and so from that point, from last year, I think it really helped change my mindset to go to races with more confidence. I think it helped teach me important things that let me come home with the American record in Monaco. So, every race is a learning experience if you treat it the right way. And so, really, this was a great starting point for me last year, and I'm hoping it's the same this year.
Legs almost gave out last year here in the final 100. So, how much stronger are you this year?
I feel much stronger. Like I was saying, I don't feel as sharp because we kept my mileage high through January. We kept my workouts heavy in volume, but training has been going really well, and this is a great transition to go into the next few weeks into what will be very important races. Only 2 people go for USA, so I'm going to have some tough competition at US Champs and even tougher competition at Worlds, but I'm ready to rise to that occasion. The plan going into the season was a 3K, but my coaches' minds change all the time, so I got through today's race, and then we'll kind of sit down and look ahead. So, yeah.
So you really haven't even decided for USA?
I've been going into the season with thinking 3K, but want to look at the field, and which is strong in both events. So to sit down with my coaches and take the information from training and racing and make whatever decision is going to give me the best shot of really representing the U.S. as best as possible.
Were you expecting to be running alone for so long in that race?
I was, yeah. I knew there might be some women that would come with me, but I knew equally that I might be out there by myself. So last year at Millrose taught me that regardless of where you are in the race, whether you're in a pack or you're by yourself, you have to stay relaxed early, and you have to be ready to bring it home at the end. And so, that's what I did today.
Well, of the pro middle distance and distance races today, yours is about the only one that wasn't decided in the last 3 inches. So.
Yeah, my coaches felt that my training has really gotten to another level, and it was a good opportunity to test myself. I very well could have died at the end like I did last year, but it's not like last year turned out poorly. So, I was prepared for that, and but I was hoping that it would be a strong finish like it was. To be here, there's so much emphasis put on this race. To run in New York City is so exciting. Looking forward to my goals at World Indoors and the Olympics. Those women from across the world are going to bring their A game, and they're going to really take it to me. And I thought today was a good opportunity to push myself and just get used to having to enjoy, as my coach would say, relish the hurt. I don't know if I'm there yet, but just kind of getting used to that, being out there in an uncomfortable position and finding a way to enjoy it. Thank you.
So your training's at another level right now.
That's what they say. They always say that though. So
it's ahead of some of these other women in the American field now. How far is it from the bottom level? It's crazy.
Yeah, I thought I could get quicker tonight, but I'm still getting good. I still need to work on pushing myself by myself. I love competition. That's really what gets me going. But I know I'll certainly have plenty of people around me at Worlds. So I think it's getting up there. Like maybe not to bobble level, but working my way towards it. So what more can you hope for than to just keep? The way that I look at it is, if I feel that my training is better than it was last year, that's all the progress I can control and all the progress I can hope for. I had a phenomenal year last year, and if I can just keep chipping away and keep improving on that, stay healthy and stay focused, then I think I'll be able to keep achieving bigger and bigger things.
Did you watch her races this week?
I did get to see it after the fact. She looked great, smooth, even. It was exciting for me to see because it motivates me to just gotta go out there and push yourself.
Do you think you can beat her?
I don't know. I mean, I haven't run close to 4:13 indoors and I haven't run close to 3:50 outdoors, but every race is a race, and I have to go into them believing that I have a shot at least I'm getting on the podium. And it's a long year ahead too, so my focus is to stay healthy and just keep improving my training. And the chips will fall where they may, but I'm trying to control my part of it.
What did you take away from your win last year that helped you win again this year?
Last year it was the first time I'd really gone into a race like that with the pressure put on myself of trying to go after the record, and I fell short, and I struggled the last 30, but I still came away with a win, which I was proud of. I still won, I think, by a few seconds, even with pretty much walking home. That gave me a lot of confidence that, that even if I push myself and fall short, that I'm still a really amazing athlete, and it was also a good toughening experience. I still survived. I won indoors in the mile and 2 mile at nationals, and came back in the summer with some great races. So I think it just toughens your skin a little bit more than anything, and really forces you to sit down and learn from what worked and what didn't. And for me, I always do the best when I'm in a challenge situation. So I don't always love that challenge, but I've been able to learn from them in the past.
You said that you want to have your training this year be better than last year. Is it ahead?
I feel it is, yeah. My mileage stayed higher through January. My workout volume has been higher and the paces have been quicker. Not like a world of difference, but marginal improvements in all those areas. I feel like I'm just handling training better across the board. So when I first joined the group 2.5 years ago, it was just brutal. So, if I look back each kind of cycle, indoors and outdoors, for the past, I guess this is the 5th one now, each one have just been able to manage it all a little bit better, and now I'm able to, even increase it a bit. So, so that's exciting.
Mary's out running races.
Have
you stayed in contact with her?
I haven't talked to her too much, but I follow the results and, keep up to date with what she's doing. So, it's good. It's good to see her out there. I'm sure she's probably having fun getting to enjoy that European circuit, because I know for me that was one of the biggest attractions of professional running, the chance to travel to these other countries and compete. So.
Where was she kind of in the workouts with you guys before she made the decision to go back?
She's got tremendous speed, so that was always, she loved it when we got to do quick stuff. As any high schooler would be, her aerobic strength was just still something that she was building. But I mean, I look at what she was doing as a high schooler compared to me. Like, I used to run in high school, and my goal would be to jump in as many puddles as I could throughout a run. It was just a totally different mindset. So, it's hard for me to compare what she did and what I did. But to look at the workouts that she was doing when we were together was pretty impressive, especially for anybody, but especially given her age.
Do you still jump in puddles?
Now I try to avoid them, but I do have a shoe dryer, so that helps a bit. Yeah, I recommend it to anyone.
What things do you jog?
It really varies. Like, if I'm tired, my first year with the team it was even slower, but now if I'm tired, some days I'll start out at 8-minute pace and bring it down. If I'm feeling good, it'll be maybe 6:40, 6:30s. So it's really just, but I think the biggest thing that I've learned is to listen to my body, to let it tell me, like, today I just need to slug along. And other days, like, if I'm feeling bouncy, just do it, just go at a pace that feels good. So, yeah, thank you, ladies.
Sure. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, of course.